Hey, what's up everyone? BitMeSum back with another Bitcoin video. Currently right now I'm on the Bitcoin 4-hour time frame. So in today's video we're just going to go over this chart, just pretty much finding some support and resistance. We are breaking above this fib circle and we are pushing up towards this top line, so we'll definitely look into that. And then I also have a daily chart, same thing, but just on the daily, just kind of pretty much showing how bullish we are. And then I have this Bitcoin chart that's kind of telling me, if I read it right, it's telling me on March 30th is going to be the start of a new trend, meaning I believe the 29th is the day we could be at the top. This is not financial advice. I'm not telling anybody what to do. I'm just reminding you that there could be something going on the 29th. Because the 30th, a new candle opens. It could even close green on this blue line, and then we still move up. So I mean, we kind of have to wait till this time. But from what I'm kind of noticing is that we could drop this day. So if you what I would do is just remember April 1st. That's the day that's, or I mean, sorry, March 29th is the day that something could be going on. So like I said, I just want to keep you guys aware of everything. Let me put April, March 30th, 3/30/22. That's what we'll do. Don't forget. No, okay, sorry, 29. Because the 30th is the start of a new trend. So this is why I'm thinking. (30/29), that's the next date. So I would definitely watch out for that candle that closes that day. But yeah, keep up with me and I'll make sure I let you guys know everything. Alright, so in today's video also we're going to look at this chart. If you notice, we broke to the upside. But yeah, I have another chart showing that. So let's just look into this, see what happens. So, okay, so if you guys notice, I was thinking that this line, this white line right there, but if you notice, we don't have much stuff up there. So I mean, I guess if you think about it, we were breaking above this major support that was right here. So this was the resistance, and we broke clearly above that. That's what I'm saying is that, let me see how far this goes up. Left and right, extended levels, there you go, that's what I wanted. And I want extended levels, and I want extended levels. That way it lets me know what's really going on in there. Well, I guess it doesn't go that far. So yeah, this is where I'm thinking we could be breaking into a new area. So what I'm thinking, well, this is the one thing too, is that March 30th is this line right there. So the 29th is going to be right before it. So wherever we end up going if we can't break this line right here, okay, so we broke that bottom one. This is the next major line we have to break. So we could break that, then and I think if we hit this line, we could be coming up. But if we don't break this line, then for sure. Okay, current price right now is 47,653. where I'm getting this point at is at 47,890. And then the top of this previous candle was 47,900. So that was the peak. So this is where I'm thinking if we hit this corner right here, this is coming in at 47,800. That might be the peak. And after that, once we hit this line, I think we could be following this coming down, at least into this possible ring, and then maybe come back up. But that ring doesn't come into that doesn't happen until April 17th. And if you guys are familiar with the United States tax system, April 15th is the deadline of when we have to pay our taxes. So maybe that could be the start of maybe the bull run, that once everybody pays their taxes, now it's time to go to start making some more money. So that's just a wild guess. I'm just kind of keeping that in mind. A lot of stuff happens with whatever happens in the world. So certain holidays and things like that, it just seems like it works. They all kind of correlate some way or another. But yeah, so like I said, just keep an eye out for that. Oh yeah, I want to show you this chart right here. This was the chart that, if we notice, we were kind of creating this, let's see, what is that called? It's an ascending triangle. Let me make sure. And it's the top is straight and then the bottom is coming up. Yep, the top is straight and the bottom is coming up. If you notice, that's a continuation pattern, so that actually is continuing. And I want to show you this other chart if you guys want to look at this real quick. This is what's going on right now. This is before we broke. So the picture on the left is what's going on in 2019, and the picture on the right is what's going on currently. This was a few days ago in 2020. If you notice that we drop right here, we touch. We drop right here, we touch. Then we get a second double top, pretty much. Second double top. Then we come down, and we don't come down all the way to this bottom area right here. We almost come about, I would say 50% is there, and then another 25. So we come about 25%. And if you notice, this part, this little consolidation to the left of it, is the same area we dropped right there. Okay, this little consolidation area is exactly where we dropped right there. And then we got a third touch right there on this part, and look at a third touch right there. And then we come around, we hit this, and we break above. And if you notice, that's exactly where we're at right now. And this is what I'm saying, is that if you notice this chart, we broke above it now. We were right here at the chart, we broke above it. So it's just it is kind of weird to see that it's almost playing out exactly how it was. This is why too I say, if you see something happening in the chart, don't, like, if it's repeating over and over, it's most likely gonna follow that. So like I said, like if we hit support 7 times and it's really respecting it, like it would be hard to go against it, because it's already been happening so many times, you know. So you're like, oh no, this time it's gonna be the one. I mean, you could get lucky and catch that, but you want to work with probabilities instead of possibilities. So more probabilities instead of possibilities. So yeah, so this is why I was saying this is kind of looking really, really similar. So if, like I said, but I'm also getting, it's kind of conflicting, because I'm also getting, like I said, in this other chart, it's kind of telling me, unless this chart is wrong, but this is why I use few different charts to try to tell me, if they all line up and tell me the same thing, then it ends up being right. But if, you know, one chart tells me this, another chart tells me that. I mean, this is a picture, this play that's playing out. This is not like, I mean, this is kind of playing out, but I don't want to say it's not because of the chart, you know what I mean? It just looks the same. It's not like the chart is telling me it's repeating. It's just, but that's what I'm saying is March, or yeah, March 29th could be the top. So this is what I'm thinking is that it's either going to be the continuation of the bull run or it's going to be the top, one of the two. And like I said, on April 1st, or actually March 30th, I'll be able to tell if it's going up or going down. But I have another chart of something else telling me the same thing, is that on April 1st is the new trend. And this is what I'm getting, is that if Bitcoin happens to start falling on the 29th, everything will start following it. So Bitcoin will be the leader. So Bitcoin will probably kick it off the 29th, start coming down, and then altcoins on the 31st and the 1st and stuff like that. That's just kind of my thinking. Well, it's going to be in sections. It's going to be Bitcoin the 29th, Ethereum probably the 30th, and then smaller coins the 31st and the 1st and stuff like that. So I do think this week, but I could be wrong. I'm just going off of what the chart, like I said, I try not to go off of what I think is going to happen. I do go off of what I see on the chart. But like I said, this is playing out perfectly. Let's see, the 30th is this day. Let me put a line going up and down. So that's the line going up and down pretty much. So this is where the next, and we're going to have to break above. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to break above. Pretty much where we're at right now. We're currently at 47,579. We're probably going to have to push up past 47,800 pretty much if you want to see higher. So that's pretty much where we're at. And if we break 44,600, then that's when I think we're going to be coming down. This is also a play that could be playing out. I just thought of it right now. So we're coming up, because things usually don't confirm unless they have a retest. So if you notice, we're coming from the bottom here, we went up, that lets us know, okay, we got rejected, and we were coming down. So it's either we're going to keep coming down or we're going to go up to retest to confirm that we're not going up anymore. So this was more of the retest to come back down. So that's what I was saying, is that if we go back up, this could be the retest possibly. So once we hit this line is when we could come down to possibly just give this the retest to confirm that pump back up. Because like I was saying, April 15th, April 17th, I was getting on that other chart possibly. So what if this is the, like I said, this is just the come down for a little bit, just to give this a retest to move back up. So yeah, that's just kind of my thinking right now. And that's kind of what I got for right now for Bitcoin. So if you guys like that video, please like and subscribe. And if you wouldn't mind sharing this video, letting other people know there's a major move coming, that would really help out. Don't be the only one that knows about it. Let everybody know we got a major move coming. So appreciate that. If you guys like the video, like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.